Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome once again, as always, to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. You join me today out for a little bit of a bimble out in the sticks in a little village called Croft, which is not too far away from Wainfleet in Lincolnshire, where currently myself, Mrs H and little Toby James are staying on holiday. Now, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning as I'm making this video, and it's traditionally little Toby James's nap time. So what I've decided to do, whilst he's asleep and he's getting his slumber, I've come out for a bimble to stretch my legs, because I've noticed the other day when myself, Mrs H and my son were out and about, a rather unusual postbox. Now, as everybody knows out there, Mr H has an interest in street furniture of an unusual design, especially if it's architecturally pleasing to the eye. So I've tried to find this village again and come and document it for you, because it's a bit of a Gucci postbox, or a lamp box as they're known in the trade. Now, it's just around this corner here that we're approaching, so I'll make my way towards it now. I'll whip the camera around and we'll take a look at this Gucci postbox, because I've never seen one of this design. Maybe you have one in your own locality, but I've certainly not seen one like it before, and it is rather interesting. So, without further ado, I'll whip the camera around and we'll take a closer look at this particular postbox here in Croft Village. And here it is, folks, located on Sycamore Close in the village of Croft. And as I'm sure you'll agree, that's a rather Gucci design of postbox. Usually they're just an elongated box on a pole or attached to a wall or something like that. But this one has its own fancy pedestal. And as I say, I've not seen this design of postbox before when I've been on my travels, so I just thought I'd document it for you guys. Now, it would appear that this has been made from cast iron rather than tin, which is what Royal Mail seem to be making a lot of the postboxes out of now. Yeah, indeed, it is cast iron, that. Got the Royal Cipher there, which is Queen Elizabeth II, obviously. And then you've got the words Royal Mail embossed over the letter opening there. It has been designated a priority postbox, so I'll step back from it a little. But yeah, quite an interesting design, that, of postbox, and I'd like to see one of those in my own hometown, to be honest. I think they look a lot better than the normal style of postbox. Now, I know a lot of these little villages in Lincolnshire, they have conservation orders on them, and that's probably why this particular village has a Gucci looking postbox rather than the bog standard example. Anyway, I'll whip the camera around now and we'll wrap this little video up. Right then, folks, I'm going to try and find where Mrs H has parked up, and hopefully little Toby James will have enjoyed his sleep and will be able to get out for a spot of lunch at one of the many Bateman's pubs here and around this area, which is a local brewery here in this particular part of Lincolnshire, and I have sampled one of their pints and they are very good. So I'm going to get off now, and hopefully you'll join me for the next video when we're out and about somewhere in Lincolnshire. So until the next time, as always, it is bye bye for now.